video I'm going to show you how to make roast potatoes. When cutting vegetables you want a good quality sharp kitchen knife. This one's perfect and it's not expensive either. These potatoes are already peeled. I've shown how to peel a potato in one of my other videos. But what you're aiming for is a classic traditional roast potato shape. And if you look at this potato, you can immediately see to get your traditional roast potato shape you either want to be cutting this in half or you want to be looking at doing it in thirds. So you cut it across there and then you cut the next bit that way. I'll show you now. So if we take the end off the potato, we end up with one like that. With this piece of potato, it's a bit large, so I'll just cut it down the middle. I like my potatoes small because they cook quicker and they go nice and crispy. There you have 3 perfect little roast potatoes. If you get small potatoes that size, there's no need to cut those, you can just put those in whole. That one split into 2. Big potato like that. We'll take the end off, and then going to take the other end off. And okay, this one, you're left with what looks like a flat bit of potato, but who cares, cut it in half. And there we are, it doesn't matter, it all cooks the same. If you want to pretend you're posh and you've got guests, give them the nice looking potatoes and eat the horrible looking ones yourself. But that didn't affect me because I don't have guests, because I haven't got any friends. I'm going to show you how to prepare the potatoes for the oven now, and this is really simple. All you need is an oil, salt and pepper. That's for your basic potatoes. Now I say oil, you can use olive oil, vegetable oil, sunflower oil, margarine, butter, whatever you've got available and whatever floats your boat. If you're trying to do a treat for Christmas, duck fat is excellent, but again, it's a bit posh and you're not fooling anyone. I'm using olive oil. I have to say you can get this cheaper in Aldi, but it's what I've got available today. Right, you want to get your olive oil and just put a quick bit over your potatoes like that. You don't want it too dry, but you don't want it too wet either. You can use rock salt or table salt, doesn't matter, whatever you've got available. Pepper. You can use pre-ground pepper. I use peppercorns, I like to grind them in this. It doesn't matter. Lots of pepper. Let's assume you like pepper, you don't have to put anything on it. Adds a bit of flavour. Get your spatula or your fish knife, I'm not sure what you call this. Turn your potatoes into the oil. Get them all nice and wet. For your basic potato, that's it. If you want to add anything else, you can. Now I'm using sage from the garden. That's a sage leaf that I've just picked from the bush. And it does taste nice, but if you haven't got sage, it doesn't matter. You can always buy dried herbs like this. There's rosemary. These are only about 40p in supermarkets, so it doesn't matter, you don't have to put anything on. But I like to get the sage leaves, tear them in half, and chuck them over my potatoes. I'm also going to keep some for my chicken. I'll show you how to cook the chicken in another video. This is dried rosemary from a jar, and I'm going to chuck that over the top. And we give that a good stir in. So that's it, there's your prepped potatoes. Olive oil, salt and pepper, the main key ingredients for great roast potatoes. I've added sage and rosemary. You can add whatever the hell you like. Okay, we put these in the oven now on about 220 degrees and leave them in there for about 40 minutes. You'll know when they're done because they'll go nice and brown and crispy. If they're not ready after 40 minutes, just give them another 5 minutes and keep an eye on them. Right, I've put these in the oven. The potatoes have been in for about 40 minutes, so we're going to take them out now and have a look. And watch your face when you open the oven. So there I got roast potatoes and I added some parsnips halfway through. So there we have a lovely, perfect roast potato. These were standard white potatoes with salt, pepper, olive oil, and then if you want to add anything else you can. I added rosemary and I added fresh sage, but that's not essential, that's just my choice. I hope you found this video useful. I've been pouncing around the house. Happy eating.